Hi everybody, you're joining me for Facebook Live, and we're going to be doing a very simple Kundalini yoga practice. So it's going to be about, you probably need about 20 minutes, and you'll need a really small space that you can sit in. So while I'm waiting for people to jump on the Facebook Live to join me, I thought I would let you know how I first started getting interested in Kundalini yoga. So I've been practicing yoga now for about 11 years, and I was actually introduced to Kundalini yoga about 4 years ago. So at the time I was backpacking around Southeast Asia, and I think it was about month 3 or 4. And I come across a yoga retreat that I really wanted to attend. So if any of you have been backpacking, you know that you spend a few days with one person and then you move on, new place, new people, which is really amazing, but after a while it begins to tire you out. So what I wanted to do while I was traveling was go to one place and re-establish my yoga practice. So in this, so I went to a retreat in Cambodia, and in this retreat we did many different practices, and one of the practices that I was introduced to was the Kundalini yoga. So this was 4 years ago that I was introduced to it, and this was by, so there's 2 teachers there, Kobe and Pazit. Hi, if you happen to watch this video. And so they introduced me to this practice of Kundalini yoga, and for me it felt a very powerful practice, and really energized me as well. So that was 4 years ago, and then on and off practicing, and then back in August I went to Cambodia again to go to Kobe and Pazit's Vagabond temple. So once again it kind of re-established me with practicing Kundalini yoga, and really getting me practicing pretty much every week, nearly every day. So I wanted to do this Kundalini yoga session with you because it's something that I'm going to be offering in April, but I'm going to tell you that at the end of the session. So I can see I have Caroline who's joined me. Hi Caroline, hope the weather's good where you are. So what I'd like you to do is we're going to come into a cross-leg position. Although if this position is not comfortable for you, then you're welcome to have your legs forward as well. And to begin with, we're going to bring the index finger and thumb together and rest it on the knees or the thighs. Bring the body into a nice upright position, and we're going to allow the eyes to close or soften. So bringing your awareness onto your breathing. And taking a moment to notice how you are feeling right now, this evening. And taking your awareness now to the center of the eyebrows. So just having an awareness in this space around here with the eyes closed still. Allowing the eyes to softly open, and we're going to release from this position. So Erica is joining me. Hi Erica. So we're going to stretch out the legs, take them in front of us, and we're just going to take a gentle forward fold position. So we're just going to walk the hands down the legs to the position where you can start to feel a little stretch in the back of the legs, and relax the head down, breathing in and out through the nose. And then we're going to come back into the cross leg position if that's comfortable for you. Okay, so what I'd like you to do in the cross leg position is you're going to take hold of your, so it's about the calf area or the ankles, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my position, but you're going to continue facing towards me. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is as I exhale, so we're going to do breath and movement at the same time. So as I exhale, I'm going to take the head down and I'm curving my back, leaning back. As I breathe in, I'm going to bring the chest forward, the head comes up. So I'm exhaling, curving back, and inhaling, head comes up. So we exhale, leaning back and breathing in as we come forward. So exhaling, leaning back, shoulders come forward, and breathing in, head comes up. So it's an exhale back, inhale forwards, exhale back, and inhale forwards. So continuing with this movement, breathing in as you come forward and exhaling back. So breathing in and exhaling back. So what I'd like you to continue to do is do this at a really nice, comfortable speed for you. So this is the first time I have seen myself do this position recorded, so it's quite interesting. So it's inhale forwards, exhale back, inhale forwards, exhale back. And so in Kundalini Yoga, generally we allow the eyes to close. So we're going to continue with this movement. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. And you may be able to hear me breathing in and out through the nose, and you can do this as well. So it's usually quite a strong breath that we're doing in Kundalini Yoga. So continuing here, so you may start to feel the lower back is starting to do some work. So I'm going to move to the side again to make sure you can see what I'm doing. So inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. So if you can keep the eyes closed, that would be really good. Okay. So what I'd like you to do now is, keeping the eyes closed, you're going to come back into that neutral sitting position. And we're going to bring the index finger and the thumb together, rest it on the knees or the thighs once more, allowing the eyes to close. So bringing the body into stillness once more. Noticing how you're feeling. There may already be a difference that you notice. And we're going to allow the eyes to open once more. We're going to take the legs forwards. Okay, so we're going to walk the hands forwards, down the legs, towards the feet. So Erica has posted a message there that I can see. just saying thank you for posting it on Facebook, because I know Erica has tried to come along to my lessons but she's not able to find the right time, so I'm really glad that you can join me. So we're going to relax the head down, nice stretch at the backs of the legs, and then we're going to walk the hands back up the legs into an upright position. So what I'd like you to do now is you're going to come onto your knees. So sometimes this kneeling position is not so comfortable, so what you can actually do is you can put a cushion underneath you, which helps a little bit, or you can continue to keep your legs forwards as well. So we're going to bring the hands on to the thighs for this position. I'm going to go to the side again so you can see the position for my back, but you're going to stay forwards. So we're going to do the same movement but with the hands staying on the thighs in this position. Okay, so we're curving the spine back, head comes down, and then as we breathe in, chest comes forward, shoulders come back, leaning forward. So exhale back, inhale forwards, exhale back, inhale forwards, exhale back, inhale forwards. So I'd like you to continue with this movement. Allowing the eyes to close. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. So continuing, eyes closed. Breathing in as you come forwards, exhaling back. So you can move at a speed that feels right for you. You may want to slow it down if this is the first time you're linking breath with movement. If you're getting a little bit confused, maybe just slow it down. Or if you feel quite comfortable, confident, then you can speed up this movement, okay? So it's an inhale forward, exhale back. So continuing, keep going. Okay, and then we're going to breathe in, come back into this upright position, and we're going to hold the breath and exhaling, releasing the breath. So we're going to take the legs forwards once more. Okay, so I can see Mani has joined me. Hi Mani, I hope you're joining in, and the pugs are joining as well. So we're going to stretch the legs forwards, gently take the head down in front of us, and so we're going to come back into this cross leg position. If this is not comfortable, you can have one leg in or legs forwards, okay? So what we're going to do now from this position, I'm just going to make sure I'm not near the wall. So make sure you're also not near the wall, because we're going to be twisting and turning. So we're going to bring the hands onto the shoulders. We're going to try and keep the elbows nice and high so they're in line with the shoulders. We don't want to drop them down. So from this position here, we're going to inhale to the left, and then we're going to exhale to the right. Inhale to the left and exhale to the right. Inhale left and exhale right. Inhale left and exhale right. So you're going to continue with this movement. So as you can see, I'm speeding it up. and this is because I feel a bit more confident doing this. But if you need to slow it down, just go at your own pace. Okay, so it's inhale left, exhale right. And again, you're going to close the eyes. So keep going, working the shoulders, and we're working on the back quite a lot as well. Inhale left, exhale right. Okay, and so we're going to breathe in and bring the elbows and the body forwards, breathing in. We're going to hold the breath and exhaling, releasing the arms down, really nice. We're going to take the legs forwards once more, walking the hands down towards the feet, relaxing the head down. And bring in, so we're going to bring both knees in towards the body, hug the knees and bringing the head down. And slowly bring in the head back out. Okay, so time always goes very quickly, so that's 20 minutes already. So what I'd like you to do now is just take, just lie down on your back and relaxing the arms beside the body. So you can have the knees bent or relaxing the legs down, closing the eyes. And just connecting back to your breath. And taking a moment to notice how you're feeling again. So there may be a difference from the beginning of the session. So staying laying down in this position. So just laying on the back of the body, focusing in on the breath. Relaxing all the muscles in the body. Just allowing there to be this softness in the body. And so what I'd like to do, if you're laying down on the back, is with the knees bent, rolling over to the right hand side. And then you're going to nice and slowly make your way back up into a seated position. Okay, so this is our very mini Kundalini yoga session for you this evening. So I've just read as well, so Erica is actually in Hungary practicing with me, so that's really amazing that she can join me from Hungary. So I hope you enjoyed the session. So just before you leave my Facebook Live, if you have enjoyed having a go at this Kundalini Yoga, I would like to let you know that I'm actually starting a new Kundalini Yoga course that's starting in April. So this is going to be on a Tuesday night and it's going to be 7 till 8:15 p.m. And so you've had a little taster of what happens in Kundalini yoga, and it generally is a movement with the breath. We also include the moments of stillness, the meditation, but also what happens in Kundalini yoga is we do mantras. So there is quite a lot of different mantras that we chant in the Kundalini yoga practice. So I will be doing all of this in my, so it's going to be a 6-week course. So if this is something that you think you would benefit from, so Kundalini yoga is really like a very powerful energy boost to your system. So if you're interested in this course, you can take a look on my website, which is www.yogawithemmakelly.com, and you can actually book yourself onto the course on the website, or if you want to have a conversation with me to find out a little bit more about what happens in the Kundalini classes that I'm doing, please you can Facebook me or email me as well, that's fine. So if anybody is, so I can see there's a few people on with me live, so if anybody join me, please let me know how you feel now. So possibly at home you might be watching, but you're just sitting down relaxing. But if anybody actually joined in with me, could you just say yes, I did, because that would be amazing to know if somebody was actually joining in with me live. I can see a few of you are there. I think there's a little bit of a time delay when you post in any comments. Okay, so I'm gonna trust that some of you actually joined in with me and I wasn't just doing it on my own. So if you, you can, I'm gonna post the replay, so if you wanna share it with somebody who's maybe they're a little bit interested in joining my yoga class in Northampton, then please share it with people that you know who need a little bit of yoga in their lives. So thank you so much to those of you who have joined me this evening. Okay, so my friend Money tried, she enjoyed it, but she has got some pugs, so she had the dogs join in with her yoga session. Yeah, maybe I don't do any, I think it's called doga, yoga for dogs, so that's not my speciality. So maybe next time leave the pugs with Amanda, maybe. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be doing another Facebook Live next week. It's going to be something different to what we're doing this week, so it's going to be on a Tuesday. Keep an eye out for what time it is, and I can't wait to hopefully see you in person very soon, or keep joining me on my Facebook Live videos. So thank you and good night everyone.